insignificance. Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. countless generations have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Clive!
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking? Our flames burn as one!
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That hurt.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Muthos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering. And And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
There's something about it. I feel like he's... Back again? What is it that you wish to learn? One must understand one's place in the world. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so. Best of luck out there, Sid.
How are you doing? Here you go. Always something in there.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that I saw on the horizon.
It's a long story.
Right.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder, and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be? Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
Still alive, are you? Going purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you?
So what do I owe the honour? Not saying Fornian, do you? No scratches, all right? You can thank me later. Not bad, if I do say so myself. Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
And?
Aye, it's a dangerous world. It'd better all be here.
Trouble with your gear, or... not saying for you, dear. You can thank me later. Anything else?
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks the command, he knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent of Great Grieger herself. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time.
Fortress.
Who'd you think?
He'd have our coin. Stocking our stalls, and we're just supposed to hand the whole lot over?
What other choice do we have?
What does the dame have to say about all this, I wonder?
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now. Wasn't wearing his uniform.
Your town needs you. I need you.
But the Duke would have no...
Do you have a moment?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. The town was left all but unguarded, and though my dear boys have been characteristic, so I was wondering if you would lend them your strength.
Of course.
Thank you. Philippe told me he had men's...
Where can I find the mistress of this...
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely.
Please.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious. Indeed, I owe you my for continuing to argue against. Yet I fear he is not one to be... He must be made to face the
And who would make him do?
I would. Myself, were you to join us, we would surely have the...
Does that not seem a trifle...
Drastic action is... My father would have it that citizens exist only... But he is wrong. He's scornful of the opinions of it, but he cannot be allowed to write. We must fight him.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the... Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the...
False hope. I assure... But I see that your mind is made up. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. Which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were... Ah, yes, but perhaps it's better.
Right away.
It's just a pity.
We'd have our coin, our stock and our stalls, and we'd
So you are content to abandon... Please! If you were a true son of Northreach, you...
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garret... Fine. Thank you so much for your help.
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like.
She made an uninvited appearance at the vet, hoping to convince the dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings...
Our mutual friend.
Oh, right, as always. We've had some reports.
They're back.
Seems that way. We haven't been able to confirm it.
Right.
You know Grieger's Weep?
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one...
Come on. Run like the wind. Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Clive, it's me. You all right?
I am. I dispatched the few that I...
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working stirring up ill feeling.
What? I'll do what I can to come. Be careful out there.
Don't worry, I'm not...
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla! Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Brandit.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell. The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured, should any of your men be in?
Thank you, my lady.
I'll play my... You still want... I only hope... Philippe. I fought a few of these things.
Thank you.
Till then, madame.
I want steel in the hands of every man.
Let's go. This is more like it. Come on then. Test me. It's only just begun. That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Clive. It's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand, they would drift apart. But you, not by force, nor by the exercise, but by simply being one of them.
Our purpose was ever the same, You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and...
As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught. I forgot that.
I'm sorry too. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how I...
Do not blame yourself, my dear. I should have listened to you.
Your Eminence. But I believe the same could be. We all want safety, and we may yet achieve. Will you join us in that?
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. And today there are more than ever.
Madam Isabel is a... In these... I see that it is not men like me who...
You're right. If only I'd listened...
Forgive me for saying so, milady. But you still do. The Dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you. You're one of us now.
One of you?
Well,
since I should see if Isabel needs any help.
Can we get you anything?
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'll be happy to man one end of a stretcher. Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here. For you, madame, I have all the time in the...
I was Carla then, courtesan to the... So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those helpful naive as I was, I fell in love with a bet. He was my master's guard. The gentlest man I have... After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled, not that we had anywhere to flee to, until we found ourselves here. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us. Those that could be healed at least.
He passed away.
He did. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace. It was the greatest gift. But the generosity of the men and women of though I was still a stranger to them. And so I swore that I would return that I would repay my debt.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing.
Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for... Never stop fighting, and I shan't. I know that it will not be easy to... The people, the soldiers, all united in defense of this. And what of you? Can we count on your support?
Always. Joshua, what's wrong?
I've received word from Cyril.
His will?
In the crypt, beneath Ros after Kupka was kind and in the process of doing so.
I'm surprised anything so...
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter.
Very well.
Got any more of those special elixirs?
Come on. do, girl.
That fool of a Duke thought he could push the...
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed... Do be careful.
I will.
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia.
You deserve a rest. This won't be easy. these things.
What do I owe the honor? So, what'll it be? It'd last you a good while. No scratches, right? That it? Fine.
Clive, my brother, you're from, but alas, it seems that we must an inch, but he was until and I did. Of course not. As long as would you? No.